Faroza from PBID. US cities, past and present. Dr. Charles Adrian, a political science professor at the University of California at Riverside, has made a 20-year study of the problems of American cities. The results are presented in a book called History of American Cities Government 1775 to 1870. Number 1. The problems of the nation, cities, pollution, crime, riots, a lack of planning, transportation are bad, but they were worse in so-called good old days, according to Dr. Charles Adrian. He gives pollution from automobiles as one example. He agrees that it may be bad now, but he stated that there was a lot of pollution from horses and other animals in American cities in the 19th century. Number 2, most cities had their own slaughterhouses where cows and pigs were killed a century ago. They were careless about throwing out the remains of the animals and that sort of thing. He said, and the sewer system for waste disposal was almost non-existent. Number 3, some of the problems that bothered people living in the cities during that period are still with us. Poor planning, problem in low-income neighborhoods, police relations, and public transportation. Number 5, pollution was a very important problem for city governments in the last century, particularly with regard to water supplies. Dr. Ardian said they had some idea that water could be polluted, but they didn't know how. Trying to get pure water was a big problem. Number 5, people like to talk about the good old days, but actually the cities of the 19th century were dirty and in many ways filthier than today. Communicable disease was a great concern. There was still smallpox and also yellow fever, malaria, cholera, and typhoid. The infant death rate was high, and there were other dangers as well. Number 6. It is true that people were being killed by cars. However, they often were killed seriously injured by runaway horses. It was quite common, Dr. Ardian said. Number 7. Crime was a great concern then too. According to Dr. Adrian, mugging wasn't as common then. He said, but it is exist. Pickpocket were very skilled too. Also from the 1830 on, there were a lot of Summergate riots. That wasn't just something from the 1916. There were several causes, but basically it was because many people moved to the cities from rural areas. Number 6, cities and their neighborhoods was controlled by land speculators and real estate developers who were only interested in making money. And last, finally, Dr. Ardian thinks that the situation and problem facing American city have not changed so much, and he suggests that we look back at the past and try to learn from it. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.